Now, if you watched the last video we published on this channel, you'd have been anticipating this very video. We mentioned we would be breaking down some lesser-known facts about the 2025 ZR1's launch that some of you may have missed, and that so happens to be in the powertrain. So, in this video, we'll be sharing just that as well as some other updates you should keep in mind. So do well to stay until the very end. Let's get right into it. So, it's pretty safe to assume that you're familiar with the engine the ZR1 comes with, at least to the point where you know its name is the LT7. But what we're about to see now is how really Chevy went about this and why the engine had to be designated an entirely different name from its predecessor. So, this isn't just a souped-up version of its predecessor. At its heart, the LT7 is a 5.5-liter V8 engine that's been pushed to deliver an astonishing 1,064 horsepower. But what sets it apart from the LT6 engine found in the Z06 isn't just the addition of turbochargers. So, what makes this engine truly remarkable? Now, the LT7 maintains a flat-plane crank design. This means the crankshaft, the part of the engine that translates the up and down motion of the pistons into rotational motion, is engineered to be lighter and more efficient, allowing the engine to rev higher and faster, which of course contributes to the engine's thrilling performance and distinctive sound. But adding two turbochargers isn't as simple as it sounds. Turbochargers compress the air entering the engine, which allows more fuel to be burned, and thus more power to be generated. However, this also means the engine needs to be capable of handling the increased pressure and heat. Now, this is where the LT7's innovative design comes in. The LT7 features a completely new intake system designed to optimize the flow of air into the engine. Obviously, more air means more power, but it also requires more fuel. To manage this, the LT7 has a secondary port fuel injection system. This system ensures that the engine gets enough fuel to match the increased air from the turbochargers, keeping the combustion process efficient and powerful. The pistons and connecting rods, the parts inside the engine that move up and down to generate power, are also unique to the LT7. They've been specially designed to withstand the intense pressures of a turbocharged engine. Similarly, the cylinder heads, where the fuel and air mix and ignite, have been entirely re-engineered. Plus, the new CNC machine ports and combustion chambers are tailored specifically for the LT7, ensuring optimal performance and durability. To keep all these components working harmoniously, the LT7 is equipped with bespoke engine control software. This software precisely manages everything from fuel injection to ignition timing, ensuring the engine runs smoothly and efficiently, even under the most demanding conditions. Also, the transmission, the part of the car that transmits power from the engine to the wheels, has also been strengthened to handle the LT7's immense power. This ensures that all the horsepower generated by the engine is effectively transferred to the road. But all this will have to work simultaneously and in sync with other features of the car to ensure you really feel that special feeling that comes with driving the car. Now, what are they? Let's break them down bit by bit as we move gradually from exterior to interior and back. So first, an adaptive suspension system comes standard with the ZR1. This system automatically adjusts the car's ride height and stiffness based on driving conditions, enhancing both comfort and performance. The ZR1's bodywork has also been meticulously refined for improved aerodynamics. So, the car now features a flow-through hood that helps to reduce drag and increase downforce, improving stability at high speeds. How about cooling on this car? Well, additional cooling measures include carbon fiber side ducts for the rear brakes and roof-mounted ducts on the coupe version for cooling the turbochargers. Now too, the standard ZR1 comes equipped with Michelin Pilot Sport 4S tires, which are known for their excellent grip and handling. These tires wrap around 20-inch front and 21-inch rear wheels, providing a balanced and responsive driving experience. But just like we previously pointed out in the previous video, for those looking for even more performance, the ZTK Performance Package is available and will include stiffer springs for better handling, Michelin Pilot Sport Cup 2R tires for increased grip, a high downforce rear wing for added stability, and various aerodynamic tweaks to further enhance the car's performance. Moving on to the features on the inside, it's pretty simple. The interior of the ZR1 sticks closely to the design blueprint of the base C8 Corvette, but adds a few distinctive touches that set it apart. So you'll immediately notice the squared-off steering wheel positioned in front of a 12.0-inch reconfigurable gauge display, which as it maybe now includes a turbo boost gauge, a nod to the ZR1's enhanced performance capabilities. The large infotainment touchscreen, thoughtfully angled toward the driver remains a central feature, making it easy to access while driving. You'll also find the familiar row of buttons perched atop the console wall, providing quick access to essential controls. Now, this car really wasn't going to roll over everything, right? It sure had to bring in something to ensure it stands out, and it does. The ZR1 includes some unique elements, such as an interior plaque, ZR1 sill plates, and special graphics on the steering wheel. And for those who appreciate fine details, the 3LZ trim introduces a striking new geometric stitch pattern on the door. Plus, there's also an option for blue stitching and a bold new habanero-hued interior scheme, adding a splash of color and sophistication. Now, 0 to 60 miles per hour lap times is obviously unreleased, but this car will obviously be the fastest Corvette ever yet. So I'm gonna leave the predictions to you guys. On the other hand, something else did miss in the ZR1 launch, and that was the pricing. Now, you all have something to say about that, so hop along and go share your thoughts as you watch this video, where I give my personalized opinion of what pricing could look like for the ZR1 when it actually comes. Make sure to watch that next, and I'll see you there.